Sanibonani, my good friends. It is yet another day where we bring you a good deal. Today we're bringing you a deal in the coastal side, which is a student accommodation at a 2.5 million. And I think it is up for grabs with anybody. This is a block of flats, and yeah. So welcome. I apologize. I missed you guys so much. Last week I wasn't well, and some of you had some meetings we had to cancel, reschedule, and I am back on my feet, a little bit stronger and hungrier for some deals. And thank you for everybody who've been praying for me and sending messages and stuff like that. I really appreciate you. It was a short stint, but I'm back on my feet. But yeah, I'm here. And thank God for production, because we were able to still continue being online with the videos so on, and they were able to go ahead because of some of the production that we have batch recorded in the past. So, but I'm back on my feet, so it's great to be here. The good news says, pray for one another so that you may be healed. And boom, today I am healed and I am back with a hot coastal deal just for you, my good friends, wherever you are. I always say to people, we are based in Johannesburg, serving the world. That's who we are here at the TJ Tribe. Let's jump onto the deal itself. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. So today's deal, it's a very simple deal. It's a very, very simple deal. We've gone through multiple numbers of deals like this in the past. So the numbers, for some of you who've been here, you will be able to actually grasp these numbers. And by the way, hey, we got a new look. Boom, we got a new look. We're running a small competition. And this competition is basically, I've added 4 flags behind me. Yeah, you can see them all. Yep, right. I've added 4 flags in my background. And all of these countries, they mean something to me. It is not an obvious thing, right? Just because we got a South African flag, TJ, we are in Mzansi. No. I want us to think a little bit harder. So in the comments, let me know. And the reason, the question that we are wanting to pose is that, why do you think I've added these 4 flags? Now, not what do you think? Let me say this. Let me rephrase that. Not what do you think, because anything can come up, right? The competition we are going to run is for you to maybe give us a reason why you think each of these flags mean to me, right? So if you've been here for a minute, you'd have seen everything about all these flags woven into what I do. So what do you think they mean to me? What do you think they mean to me? Some of them might not be as obvious as you think. Yeah. So anyways, let's jump on to today's deal. This competition is going to run for a couple of days as we get accustomed to the background. And some of you are like, so what flags are those ones? What flags are those ones? Well, the first one on my far right is the English, the United Kingdom flag. You'd see it right there, the corner there. And then the second one is the United States, right? And the third one is the Zimbabwean flag. And the fourth one is the South African flag. There's actually one flag that's missing there, but I just couldn't find it. It's not easy to find because the country is quite a small country. But I'll get it. One of these days we'll get it, we'll buy it, and we'll put it up on the wall. And then it will conclude all the 5 countries. And what do you think they mean to me? We are going to run the competition. And I'm still thinking about what you can win. So we will run the competition between now and the end of the month of August, September, until the end of the month coming in September. But let's come back to the serious stuff. So we've got a mantra here, and this mantra, my good friends, all it says is my heart is open, my mind is open, help me to TJ to make some money. So we're gonna repeat that mantra so that anyway, wherever we are, we can say that mantra, and we can align the head and the mind and the heart and the mind so that we can be able to close the good deals by ourselves. Are you ready? Let us go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. My heart is open, my mind is open. Help me, TJ, to make some money. Serious stuff is, what is today's deal? Drum roll. Yes, we know what is the deal for today. So let's check it out, right? We've got a block or flat. Block or flat, block or flat, block or flat. Our friends in America, they would refer to this one as a 4-unit simplex. Here in South Africa, we call it a block of flats. And it's 2 at the top and then 2 at the bottom. And it is in a coastal city. Yes, beach vibes, my friends, beach vibes. So this could be your home, your holiday home maybe, or maybe your Airbnb home. I don't know. The property itself is being revamped. Yeah, it's being revamped at the moment. Beds are in place of the 24. Accreditation almost signed off. So basically, my good friends, this is what I call a plug and play. Does it make sense? Amazing stuff. So for the purposes that this is a block of flats, a normal bond would generally not qualify you here, but it's a sectional title. Woo-hoo. What does it mean? So sectional title just basically means that all 4 units are all owned separately, but with the same person, which is the beauty here. So you'll be able to buy them separately, right? So what does that mean, right? It basically means that, let's see, if we are buying it for 2,500, if you're buying for 2.5 million, if you divide that by 4, you are literally buying each unit for 625. Does it make sense? Bingo. There we are, my good friends. That's amazing. I like to simplify things some days so that it's clear to us. And so 625, how many students can we do here? We can do round about 24 students. And we are now saying 24 students, we've got 4 units. If you divide that by 4, you're going to have 6 students in a unit, right? You can see there. I'm just doing the maths for you. I know that sometimes it can be difficult for some of us, right? But don't worry. 24 students is what we can do here. 6 students on a unit. And here we go, my friends. And at the moment, this year, the rental is sitting shy 4,500. For ease of mathematics, we're going to call it 4,500, right? So for 4,500, I'm doing the maths again for you. 4,500 times how many of the number of beds? 24. There you are. You're on a 108. That's the gross income. And we multiply that by 10. Per year, you're going to be banking 1,008,000. There you go. That's the deal. It's not complicated at all, right? So purchase price I've given you, the capacity of beds I've given you, 24. The rental, we're saying we're shy 4,500. We know that we're going to be banking 108 for the year. It's already being revamped, this property that I'm talking about. And I had the fortunate moment to actually view the property. And it's a good property. I like it. And for someone who is here at the tribe, you might just be able to bang it, right? So beds are in place on this particular property. Accreditation is almost being signed off. So to me, it's basically one of those plug and play. I'm of the view it's one of those, it's like buying a brand new Mercedes, right? But for the price of like a second-hand Taz. You know Taz, ne? The Toyota Taz. Some of you are like, Toyota Taz. What is that? You don't know Toyota Taz. You don't know, you guys. Toyota Taz was strong. How many Toyota Tazs did I own? I owned about 2 Toyota Tazs. Remember in my business, in my car rental business, I had a Toyota Taz, 2 of them. But anyway, let's come back to the deal. So the deal itself here is the twist. The cherry on top of this particular deal is that it's in a coastal city, right? That's number one. I mentioned that from the beginning. But obviously, when the students have gone home for the November, they go home like early November. Like I think normally the last exam is round about the 10th, 15th at most. So from there onward, you can either do Airbnb on this property or you can just move in for yourself. So I say it's a student accommodation, but you can flip this into an Airbnb family home rental. I think it's possible because there's lots of people out there that are looking for, because it's 4 units, right? So you can do like you and your 2 brothers families, and all of a sudden that's how many of you. At average, you have 2 kids. It's very difficult to get a place like a place that will be cheaper. I think if I'm to get this at an Airbnb, if I'm to buy this property and put it on Airbnb, I wouldn't charge like the super big rates, like 1,000 per bed. No, I wouldn't do that. I'll just like maybe just make it like a flat rate for the day, like maybe 3,000 for the day. You know what I mean? And I get a family that will come in there that will stay for maybe like the whole month. And all of a sudden, I've got 1,000 rand plus 30 days, 30 grand. You know, it's just my ideas, But I want to say to you, my good friends, so if you can flip this into Airbnb or a holiday rental during the end of the year, that's amazing. So not only is it student accommodation, cash cow, right? Mind my terms, but it's also a holiday home for you or for somebody else. 2 business in 1. Yep, that is possible. Now, family, this is what we do every Wednesday here at the TJ Tribe. I come out here at the top of the hour at 7 o'clock, and I aim to show you deals that change lives. I aim to show you, it might be from students to families, from 1 bed. You remember the brother that bought his 1 bed that turned out to be a 2 bed for 100 grand. Yeah, that happened here at the TJ Tribe. So from 1 bed to 1 block. Remember, my good friends, it's not just about money here at the tribe. It's about building, I want to call it legacy with real assets, because we are always talking about it. But above that, we're a strong community. We come here, we teach each other. And I always say to people, guys, don't just come and watch. Comment. Say something so that you are not only teaching, you're not only getting the teaching from me. I like to lead. Yes, I am leading here today, but I will not always be the leader, right? Here, we've got so much knowledge, and I encourage you guys to share your comments. You know, if I'm smoking socks, call me up. TJ, that's not right there. You made a mistake. You said the ABCD. I like to hear stuff like that because that makes me a better person. And if you can add on like, TJ, there's actually another deal that I just closed, which is like 36 students on 2.5. Tell us. Where? Tell us, you know, so that all of us, we are all awakened. Financially awakened so that we can be financially free. Checking out for the financial freedom. So I'll see you next week. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Stronger than ever. And don't forget, pray for one another. Even if you don't know the people that are here, you know, God knows, He knows that. I'm praying for all of those people that are watching the TJ Tribe. There are families that are wanting to progress in life, help them. If you know each other and you got your brothers that you are now also here and you're now in community, you're watching these videos, encourage one another. Let's build one another, but let's build together. And if you're wanting to see more deals like these ones, my good friends, it's simple. Hit the subscribe button so that obviously you can continuously be here. And there's a bell there that says the notification. You can hit that too, so that when these videos pop up, there's only 3 videos that go out here. We don't spam. I got a business to run, so I can't do videos all the time. There's a Monday video that we do, and it's a 10 minutes. We call it 10 minutes of learning, and that's basically for you to learn. And then the Wednesday deal day. But above that, on Saturday, we go behind the deal, and we try to crack how did we do it. And I come out, sometimes I do like a masterclass series, but check them out. They are all here at the TJ Tribe. The next deal, my good friend, might be yours here at the TJ Tribe. And don't forget to comment on the competition that we are running. Why do you think any of these 4 countries mean? What do they mean to me? So pick any country, right? Pick any country and let me know what you think. And we will announce the winners at the end of September. And we will tell you also what you're going to be winning. So it is competition time. And the deal. What do you, okay, the deal, yes, the deal. So what do you need to do? If you're new here and you've never been here, so you're like, okay, but I qualify for all of this and I have the money. I've got my 5 million money. So how can I do it? All you need to do is to reach out to us on the link that's coming up on your screen. And it's also in our description, which says www.thetjtribe.com/myflip. And we will reach out to you in the next couple of days, and the deal might be yours if it is not gone. But deals like these ones don't stay on the market for too long. Rather tell us long before these deals comes through, and we'll keep you in the pipeline for some more deals to come through. It is your boy, TJ. Boom.